Take again a few more questions in carboxylic acids. Let us look at this compound. In this compound, on heating, what do you get? This E is treated with iodine and NaOH, you got F and G. What is F and G? The star mark in organic chemistry always indicates a labeled carbon, that is a carbon which is having a different isotope of carbon atoms. Normally carbon has atomic mass 12. If you are putting a carbon atom whose mass is 13, then that is called labeled. Or if you put a carbon which is radioactive, that is labeled. In organic chemistry, star has three different meanings. It may indicate a radioactive isotope or it may indicate a heavy isotope. Okay. Now, when this compound, if you carefully observe, this is COOH, alpha carbon, beta carbon. Beta keto acids on heating decarboxylate, so CO2 is left. When CO2 is left, obviously E must be what, sir? Benzene linked to C double bond O linked to CH3, acetophenone. E must be acetophenone, and the CH3 group must have radioactive carbon or labeled carbon. That C6H5COCH3, acetophenone, which has a labeled carbon on CH3, when subjected to reaction with iodine and NaOH, it is all compounds which have C double bond O CH3, methyl keto groups, they undergo reaction with iodine and NaOH to give crystalline precipitate of iodoform. So you get iodoform and corresponding acid. In this reaction you are getting benzoic acid and iodoform. Because the medium is basic, you will get sodium salt of benzoic acid, sodium benzoate, and G must be having the labeled carbon, CHI3 with the labeled carbon. So let us identify when this compound, which is a beta keto acid, heated decarboxylate to give the acetophenone C6H5COCH3. The CH3 is labeled, then that undergoes iodoform test. You will be getting sodium benzoate and iodoform with labeled carbon. A is not the answer because the iodoform is not having labeled carbon. B is not the answer because iodoform is not having labeled carbon. C can be an answer. Check. Yes, C is the answer. Next question is very typical question, a bit challenging. All of you note down this question, we will be discussing this. A ketoester whose molecular formula is C6H10O3 on treatment with NaOH and iodine does not give iodoform. Okay. Generally esters which are in conjugation of COCH3 like CH3, CO, CH2, COOR. Though they have COCH3 in one end, that CO is linked to CH2 and again COOR. That type of esters never give iodoform test because there is a possibility of active methylene group and what is called tautomerism. Therefore, C6H10O3 on treatment with NaOH and I2 does not give iodoform test. But on boiling with diluted KOH gives a compound B of formula C4H5O3K. Esters on boiling with a base can undergo saponification reaction. So you will be getting a corresponding alcohol and potassium sodium salt of acid. This on acidification followed by heating undergo decarboxylation. Clearly it is a beta keto acid salt to give acetone. So the keto ester is. If you use a little bit logic, you can answer the question. Please write down the question, give a pause. Okay. Look at the question. Compound A, which is a keto ester of formula C6H10O3, treatment with NaOH2 does not give iodoform test. So it must be having COCH3 linked to CH2 COOR. Let us analyze the answer here. We start from the last point. The acetone is produced. Let us look at here. Let us be very clear with this. Yes, sir. Let us very clear with this without much ado. Yes, sir. If you are getting acetone and carbon dioxide, the compound that can give acetone, the acid actually that gives acetone and carbon dioxide must be a beta keto acid like this. Yes. The beta keto acid is produced from the corresponding ester hydrolysis product. This is the hydrolysis product of the ester CH3CO CH2COOK. This on treatment with acid can give you the corresponding acid. This type of potassium salt of carboxylic acid is possible from the corresponding ester. This must be like this. So it is CH3CO CH2COO. This requires a little bit patience, sir. You have to read the question thoroughly. You should understand. Whenever I am getting carbon dioxide and acetone on heating a particular compound, it must be a beta keto acid. So this CO must be beta. So let us see this. The COH is linked to alpha carbon is linked to beta carbon. The beta keto acid is produced on treatment with HCl from the corresponding potassium salt. Potassium salt of a beta keto acid is formed when corresponding ester is subjected to alkaline hydrolysis. So this is the answer. Though question appears to be difficult, if you apply a little bit thinking and realization that beta keto acids decarboxylate, you are there with the solution. See, the organic chemistry initially it appears to be difficult, but it is a bit interesting, like mathematics, it is challenging. Let us look at the next question. Consider the compound CH3COOH. This is a labeled oxygen. It is reacting with alcohol to give ester. So, what is the product I get? Whenever the alcohol and acid reacts, you get a ester and water. The question is, will the labeled oxygen is there as a part of ester, or is it a part of oxygen in water, or do I get both? Again let us look at, I have taken an acid that contains labeled oxygen and I reacted with alcohol, catalyzed it by acid. My question is whether the product will have ester with labeled oxygen, or whether I have water produced with labeled oxygen, or do I get both? If you know the mechanism in detail, sir, if you know the mechanism in detail, you can see to it that in fact you get both. See the mechanism to be very sure. Let us look at the mechanism for God's sake. So this is your compound CH3COOH. You are reacting with alcohol. So the H plus will initially protonate the O, double bond O, it will become OH, carbon gets plus charge. The oxygen of the alcohol donates lone pair, so you get this. In this fellow, the oxygen, in order to relieve the positive charge, will transfer the proton. If we transfer the proton to this OH, eventually that loses as water and your ester will have oxygen that is labeled. If the proton transfers to this oxygen, eventually this is lost as water. In that case, water will have labeled oxygen. Therefore, either you get proton transfer to this place or to this place. If this happens, the product is like this. If this happens, the product is like this. Therefore, you get a mixture of both. You got it, sir? So that's the idea. Thank you very much for seeing this.